What's going on once again, guys? This is iRock3822 here, and to my surprise, as well as I'm sure some of you have seen my videos before, I have 2 days back to back where I'm uploading a video. And that's actually because I was totally surprised and was reminded earlier today that the 2 new maps, Sanctuary and Foundation, dropped today. And I jumped on and I played a little bit, and just figured that seeing as how this wasn't a half bad gameplay, although I will put a disclaimer out there right off the bat that this is a little bit of a long, kind of dry gameplay. But, you know, I figured if you are interested in seeing what the map looks like, you'll watch it for that sake anyway. And I seem to do pretty well for myself, or at least better than I normally do when I'm trying out a brand new map. And I think it was just a few things that I noticed that are like a very essential starter kit for jumping into a brand new map like this. This one, I don't know if I clarified a few seconds ago, but this is Sanctuary. This is the map that I'm playing on, Sanctuary, and it looks like it's kind of in like a church, monastery, kind of old school kind of setting here. And first of all, right off the bat, you're going to kind of get a piazza feeling from, you know, areas kind of like this that I'm walking through right now. But then they have, you know, really big, wide open areas that provide like a really good and obvious lines of sight, which I'm sure the snipers will be taking advantage of once this map kind of everyone gets acclimated to playing on it and stuff. So, that's for starters what to expect. I'd have to, first tip would say SMGs are probably no good, although if you choose to patrol a certain area of the map and kind of just stay there, an SMG could do very well, but I think snipers and assault rifles are going to reign supreme on this map, sorry. So first of all, one thing you're going to notice that I do a lot in this particular gameplay is as I enter these big wide open areas, because I'm unfamiliar, I'll just pull up my sights and I will let marksmen do the work for me, and I will just check and see if there's any red names that pop up, take cover, wait for them to show themselves, and then I go in for the kill. And that right there, I got lucky with a Hail Mary. But eventually the guy came in, that guy in there came and got me, because if you looked at the mini-map, I was all alone in enemy territory, and I'm sure they were spawning. There's like an open garden area right past that doorway that I'm pretty sure they were all spawning at. So the 3 death skulls probably gave it away. But so that, you know, when you're playing this or any map, for example, you know, using marksman to your advantage, and just like I did there, pulling up your sights to see if any names pop up, and then progressing through. Another thing, also, unfortunately it wasn't on this gameplay, is the portable radar. I know, you know, a lot of people don't use the portable radar or frown upon it, but truthfully it's in the game for a reason, so why not go ahead and use it? And especially when you're going around exploring a new map like this, it can definitely save you a lot of frustration, and keep you from being one of the people that are like the people I played with in this lobby, who are, you know, playing it for the first time and are just completely hating on it because, you know, they're probably getting shot in the back every chance they get, and they're not using the game's tools and the stuff that the game gives you to acclimate yourself to a map like this. So definitely a portable radar, and you can use it however you want. You can, you know, stay in a general area and just kind of figure out your spawns and set it behind you or to the side of you in your flank, or you can kind of just do what I'm doing here, which is kind of just using these outer flank routes and choke points to kind of work my way around and explore it, as well as, you know, look for the kills. And you could, you know, throw it down as you're walking forward and pick it up and just take your time. That's why you're noticing that this gameplay is kind of slow, because I'm just taking my time. There's no need to rush it and try to go try hard and get, you know, Reapers and Pavlos when it's a brand new map, and I just wanted to put up a decent number, and I honestly wanted to get a decent enough gameplay to post for you guys. So that, and also, I mean, the kill streaks, that's up to you. That's, you know, what you're used to and what you like to use. I would say for starting out and for the, you know, for getting good, for having good matches while you're getting used to this, a 357 would work, you know, UAV, Predator missile, and attack helicopter. Although I feel like attack choppers in this game are becoming obsolete, because I feel like people, you know, I feel like there are people who only play Modern Warfare 3 to shoot down air support, but that's good, because I'm the same way. So 357 is really good, and to supplement that, between the portable radar, you want to, first few matches while you're getting used to this game, I would recommend spamming the UAV. I mean, a lot of people really hate it, but truthfully, I mean, everyone's running around blindly looking for someone to shoot without a UAV, and a lot of people hate it. And the people that hate it are probably the same people that rock Blind Eye Assassin and Dead Silence and, sit in corners. So I don't really feel bad. But another good one, and it's not in this video, unfortunately, but to equip Hardline and to have UAV being that first kill streak you get. It's gonna save you. It's gonna help not just for knowing where they are, but when you throw a UAV up and your entire team is advancing forward and switching the spawns and stuff like that, seeing the cluster of red dots and where they appear is a great way to know where the enemy team spawns, how the map kind of functions and stuff. See right here, if you looked at my mini-map before I got flashed, everyone is to the top left of the map, which means I'm kind of running in a flank type pattern on a main spawn of theirs. Now, of course, that's all situational with the team deathmatch game type, but right then and there, there's a UAV up, and the mini map pretty much told me for itself, and I got the guy the striker with Dead Silence snuck up on me, and I wasn't able to win that gunfight. But that, and of course, using a gun you're comfortable with. I wouldn't suggest, if you just unlocked the AK-47 for the first time, to try tackling a map like Sanctuary, because you're just going to get twice as frustrated. So use a gun you're comfortable with. Put Marksman on. Constantly be ADSing while you're looking over these open areas. Low kill streaks, hardline, portable radar. That's the best thing I think you could use. And also, just as for the map itself, you're going to notice that from what I can see is this central area that I'm coming up on now is kind of more like a choke point, because if my understanding is correct, it kind of separates two main spawn points here. And you've already probably noticed that there's a couple of buildings that have like balconies or overlooks or whatever, which could in the near future turn into a lot of people taking their time and waiting for people to run by. So it might be a main focus of the fighting. In this area here, if you're not planning on using an MK14 or a sniper, stay away from it, because I personally feel that the snipers are going to eat that area up. Anyway, that about does it. That's a 29-6 TDM for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope these tips were helpful, and if they were, come and visit me back and let me know in the comments what you think. All right.